Welcome back, everyone, to Real Talk
And
Live TV with Miss Cookie the Queen. You already
yeah,
see, you already know, I am super amped. I have my favorite hip hop junkie in the house
yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
The
Huh?
legendary himself, the legendary
Yes.
Smooth B.
Yeah. What's up, sis? What's
What's
up, Cookie?
up, broski?
Chilling, squatting.
You know
Everything
I had
good,
to
ma.
call
How
this
you?
episode over here "The Legacy
Mm-hmm.
Continues" because
Yes.
that's you, darling.
Absolutely.
How's Cali?
Absolutely. Oh man, it's pretty good, man. It's pretty nice out here. I don't know if you can see the
Of
sky.
course I do. I'm
It's all
jelly.
right.
I'm jelly. I'm jelly. I'm jelly. I said it's all right because when we spoke earlier, you looking like you were like me in a little cave somewhere. I said, okay, we
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Now you want to show off.
That's right, mama.
Nah, but I
Boy, you know
appreciate
how we do.
this.
Absolutely, man. You know how we do. You know the love, man. We go
Yes.
way back like spinal cord.
That's right. That's right. That's that DNA. I told you I'm the
That's
fertility
right.
people, the fertility of hip hop. I'm right here.
Yes.
You know, but for
Yes.
those that don't
Yes.
know and been living under I don't know what kind of rock, the
hmm
legendary Smooth
Yeah.
BBX from the
Yes.
Bronx. Uh huh.
Boogie down legend. Boogie down legend.
That's it all day, every day. This is home. It wasn't until
Yes.
recently I found out that you relocated. So now you in Cali.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm on the West Coast. It's all good. I dig it
How
out
that
here.
feels, like changing from east to west like that.
Yeah. See, the thing is, I always had a thing with LA in terms of it always felt like a second home to me. I've been
Mm,
coming out here for a long time. I've been coming out here since the late 80s, you know what I'm saying? So
hmm
I would always go back and forth. And then as time went on, I was like, yo, you know what? These winters is busting me up, man. I think I gotta push out there and get a little sun on me during the winter.
hmm Yeah, so you're
So I
doing
had to
like they
switch it
do in
up.
the Florida stuff. When they get tired of New York, they go to Florida. You know, you gotta go all the way
Yeah.
to another coast. I
Right.
appreciate you for that. Spread the love from New York and everything.
Right. Yeah.
Listen,
All the time.
listen, I
All the time.
appreciate you, like I said, and all that California stuff. Isn't that like? I know you said in one of your rhymes you smoked some La with Tupac. Was it over there on the
Oh,
West Coast?
oh yeah, yo. Let me tell you something. I blew mad trees down out here with Pop,
Give me the
and
juice. Give me the
and in New
real
York.
talk.
You know, yo. Let me tell you. Oh, you know what's so crazy? About a
Mm,
couple of years ago, I went to this dispensary, and they had a strand called Tupac, and
no
that
way.
shit, yo. But
What a
no.
surprise.
Y'all gonna think I'm dead ass serious. The strand was like a same. Yo, this shit was crazy. It was the same strand. See, they always had some ill indicas and they had a lot of exotic. Cali is known for the exotic
Of
weed,
course.
but there was this certain sativa, this certain strand that we used to smoke back in the 90s, like 94. Me and him used to blow down. We used to get
Mm.
it from this kid. I can't remember this nigga name right now, but anyway. So
He's like, go.
long story short, right? I swear to you, about 4 years ago, I went in this spot and they had a strand called Tupac. I said, let me check that. And I kid you not, it
Yeah.
was the same strand we used to smoke in the 90s. The shit bugged me out.
No. You
That
told him
shit
to.
bugged me out. Yep.
So
When
it
I
was an
looked at the
authentic
weed, like,
Tupac smoke.
say that again?
It was an authentic Tupac smoke.
Yep. They got an authentic, and it got the orange hairs in it. It's a pretty strand. It's
It's a pretty
beautiful.
strand.
Think you in Hard Times
Listen,
magazine, my
I always
nigga.
wanted. I said one day I'm gonna go out to the West Coast and I want to smoke with
hmm
Snoop. I said I gotta do that one day. That's like on my bucket list too. You're on the top of
Yeah.
my bucket list, and you're here today.
Yes.
And we
Yes.
have
And
a
when you
lot
come
to
to LA,
give
I
the
got
people
you. You give me
today.
the heads up. Yo, you give me the heads up when you come to LA. I'ma blaze you out,
You
girl.
already know. I'm gonna hold you to that. I already told you we spoke. We
All
gotta
right.
go to Puerto Rico when all of this is done and over.
Yes.
Okay, we packing up, we
Yes.
going. We got some stuff to give our people tonight in the show, so I'm excited about
Yes.
that because we got some new
Absolutely.
stuff, but we're gonna chop it up, of course. From where it started, and it's
Yes.
funny because you were talking
That's
about
right.
Tupac and when you
hmm
smoked in '94. That was
Yeah.
during Let me get this right. Jewel of the Nile in
Yes.
1994.
Yep.
During that era.
Yep. And yep, it was that era precisely because actually it was actually 93 because we came out here and started working on the album in 93.
Okay.
And then we end up, releasing it in '94. Yeah, man, we was out here and Pac was up in the lab with us, and that's what that used to bug me out, in reflection, because certain times in life you think you have more than enough time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we done been in the studio together on so many different occasions.
Yeah.
I'm supporting him, he's supporting me. We in the lab, and he like, yo, and we going back and forth. Yo, I like that one, or whatever. We going back and forth, and we never got on the mic. And because you just think you're going to have all the time in the world.
That's
I guess at that moment in time, for me, and for him, was just supporting each other, doing what we do.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
But that was one of my regrets. So now, motherfuckers coming around the studio, all right, jump on the mic, nigga. Come on.
Let's get with it. That's true, especially now during what we're going through.
Hell yeah.
I mean, how do you see it? Have you been traveling at all since all of this been happening, or you've been set there?
No, I leaned all the way back. Actually, I beat the whole pandemic and shit because I was in New York.
That's what I'm saying. I know you've been going around, but go ahead.
Yeah, and then I flew back in, and about 2 days later, I saw all of this stuff in the airport. Talking about LAX and some of the workers, had this shit. I was like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just started to hit us more and more. But, I still see you doing your thing. And that's why I say when I see, what you're doing, I just want to make sure our SmoothB is good. And when that happens,
thank you so
much. Wash your hands.
Yeah.
Okay. Stay home with the family.
Nah, we do.
Everybody's good. The family's good. Everybody's doing their thing.
Oh, man. All praises due. Yep. Everybody's good, man. They Gucci, man, putting in their work, and we just, we staying out the way. We navigating, correctly.
Yes, but as a family, you guys do your thing, and I love the way you are all talented. You're doing your thing. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're an inspiration. I told you this. You're doing your thing.
Thank you so
That's
much.
why you hold that, and you hold it well. You're a legend.
Yes.
All right. To me, you're like I said, you're my favorite.
You.
I always remember times watching TV, like and in living color, when for the first time you tongue twisted me because I was like, wait a minute. I didn't know about the TV performances, how, you mix it up because hip hop was so fresh and you were one of those first ones to touch those TV shows and do those things. You were nice. And I remember I was like, oh, wow, yeah. And you had me jump as a kid.
Yes.
I'm jumping around and not that, I'm a baby. I'm just saying. But I was excited about it. It was fun. Your whole, like your style and your flavor and your smoothness, your voice.
Yes.
Like to me, it's always been like, How did you feel like going into all of that? Like I see it from the outside, it looked like fun, but for you coming into that now with at that time to the Living Color, to MTV, and Dre.
Man,
how was it for you? Like,
yo, let me tell you something. It was so much fun. It was amazing because everybody was embracing the energy, and it seemed like all of these different people were people that we came up. We were seeing all of our peers get in position on television.
True.
People that had been in the game forever. You know what I'm saying? Like Dr. Dre and Ed Lover. So Dr. Dre, he was down with a group, and he was from Long Island, of course, and he was down with a group called Original Concept. You know what I'm saying? And we knew his break beats and we knew his beats. And next thing you know, he's a co-host with Ed Lover on a television show. And Ed Lover, the same thing. We used to see each other. All of us used to be in the same circles. We'd be in the Latin quarters and the different clubs, and everybody trying to make their bones. And it seemed like at the same time, early 90s, everybody started getting on with whatever their endeavor was.
Absolutely.
And so that's what made it so fly. So it was always like a family affair. And I tell you a funny thing real quick about Living Color. So at that time, we had this accountant, peace and blessings be upon him, Bert Padell. He passed away a couple of years ago, right? So we were, I love Bert. So long story short, when you went up in Bert Padell's office, you never knew who you might see. You go and you handling your business on your way out or on your way in, you might see everybody. I mean, I've seen everybody from Luther Vandross in the hallway.
Very nice.
I mean, you just look up and see somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because he represented a lot of people in the music industry.
Yes, of
so
course.
So All right. Oh, so where was I? I started tripping about Bert.
Because it was like a
Hold on.
throwback. We were talking about.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got it. So now I go. We handling business, and I come out of Bert's office, and I look up, and I see Keenan Ivory Wayne.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I'm like, oh, I was like, oh shit. So I was
That's your
hyped then,
opportunity. That's the time. You're like, wait a minute.
yo,
Now it's
what?
like,
Come on, let's go.
you
You know
got to
what I'm
do
saying?
it. That's what I
Yo, I
love.
ran right up on him. I said, yo, Keenan, man, I love you shit. Boom, 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 boom. I started
Sell
fast
yourself.
talking.
Sell yourself.
I,
That's what I'm
I
talking
was like,
about.
yo, what? I was like, yo, Keenan, man, I love you shit. What's up, my nigga? Yo, listen, I'm from the
When was gonna
Bronx.
be the next time you see something? You got to take the opportunity. Run with it.
Exactly.
That's
So I
funny. I
started
could see
running
you.
with it, right? And then so he give me a pound and everything, and he was real.
Okay.
And he said, well, I don't handle the I said, because I noticed you having rappers doing your shit, man. We got the hottest shit on the streets right now.
That's right.
So he said, well, I don't handle the entertainment. And he turned around and he said, but my friend Rosie Perez does. And I knew Rosie. So Rosie
My
walks
Puerto
right
Rican
out.
mommy, leave my
Yo,
baby alone.
come on. When Rosie walked up, I just like, ain't God the greatest? She was
Oh
like, what's up,
man.
Snow? You know how Rosie is. She's like, what's up, Snow?
How you doing, Smooth?
Yeah.
How you doing?
So then he said, you know his music? She was like, yo, Keenan, he got the dopest shit right now. So he's like, get him on the show.
True.
And it just was like that. And then we exchanged information.
Awesome.
And 2-3 days later, she called me and we scheduled the show. And we did it in Living Color.
Look at that.
But it used to always go like that, man. I ran up on Don Cornelius like that. I used to.
Listen, when you hungry, you hungry, and you gotta do it. I've done that, and people are like, "How'd you get to?" I'd be like, "Shh, you don't need to know." Right. Why? I was up there. Listen, let's talk. This is what I can do. This is what I can...
Right.
Hello, let's be about that business.
That's right. That's
the way you gotta be, especially now. Like
exactly.
It gets worse and worse. I'm gonna say it because it's the truth. That starving artist. That's the truth. You gotta really go out there and do it. There's so many other people. You know how many times I've been told, and we've all heard it in movies, documentaries, and ourselves personally. Listen, there's always somebody else that's gonna replace you.
Right.
So if you don't stand out and you don't keep doing what you're doing,
right.
And look at you. Now you're doing, I mean, how many albums did you have out?
Man, we dropped 4. We dropped 4 nice and smooth albums.
Right.
And this would be my first dolo. I did different, appearances, dropped singles here and there. But
right.
Yeah.
So this is your first. Now this is your first single.
My first dolo, my first full body of work, Smooth Bizzle. So yeah,
Bizzle.
Y'all gonna love this shit too.
Well, listen, I love it, and I know we're gonna get into that. But before we get into that, you actually are going to make an EP, dropping a whole. This is just a single.
Oh yeah.
I mean, a little tea, some real talk. What we gonna see from you? We gonna see some more like new solo.
Oh yeah. Oh, listen. Let me break it down to you. Right now, I got a joint out right now called Before.
Yes, indeed.
So when y'all cop that joint, y'all gonna see it's an EP. I got different versions on there, and I also have a Spanish version. I got an Espanol joint. You know what I'm saying?
Porque tú hablas español.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ya lo ves, tu meteras azul.
Hey.
Besé ayer, necesito tu luz. Pasa los años, sigo contando. Hoy me levanto y no estás a mi lado. When I was young.
Bravo. We're gonna hear that real version later on. But you learned Spanish from the BX, and you traveled too. Because you've been traveling before all of this happened. You were across the sea.
Yes, man.
What was that all about? I couldn't even catch up with you on the internet. 1 minute you were here, you were pinging around like a freaking cell phone. Like, what's going on?
Right.
Talk cell phone to me.
Signals. Man, I bounce around, man. 1 minute I'll be over in Amsterdam, next minute I'm in Japan, man.
I was seeing.
Yeah. So I bounce around, I get around, They call me up and say, SmoothB, come drop a verse, man. Get this bag. I'm like, I'm there.
Guys. I'm there. For sure. But I see the way they were feeling you in Japan. Like, holy crap. I mean, no doubt. But it was like that energy. Any artist that I know always tells me when they come back from there, it's like, whoa. Like, you know, the energy out there is immense. The love for hip hop.
Yo, the love is so intense because, you know, for many reasons. But it seems like it's like our childhood, American childhood, part of it left America and went to Japan. You know what I'm saying? Because
really?
It's like, on the vibe. Okay, I tell you what. You remember that cartoon Speed Racer?
Of course.
Of course, you know Speed Racer.
Yeah.
You remember Gigantor?
Well, I don't know about all the details, but I remember Speed Racer. I had my sons. Okay. They liked it. All
right. I'm taking too far. All right, my bad. Now listen. All right, let's do with Speed Racer. I'm going to give you an example, right? So all of those are like Japanese, you know, originated. They all, that's all from Japan. So Speed Racer, Pokemon, all of that, right?
See, you should say Pokemon. I know Pokemon.
Yeah, you know that Pokemon shit. Now listen, here's the kicker. This is how ill it is. This is how animated it is out there. When you land, when you go to Tokyo, you land in the Narita airport, right? So maybe that's about hour, 45-minute drive from Tokyo.
Okay.
When you land, you jump in the vehicle, whatever, you headed into Tokyo. About 20 minutes before you get into Tokyo, you start seeing everything lit up. Like the skyline is intense, right? So when you actually get in Tokyo, it's like Times Square on steroids. So it's like imagine,
like anime.
Like imagine all the energy, and all the lights and all of that shit that's on Times Square for 20 blocks, 30, 40 blocks. That shit is crazy.
You need glasses, what I'm saying is, for that. I'd love it.
While you on the highway though, they have billboards that light up. They billboards be lit up. So when you see advertisements, you see giant advertisements off the highway of Speed Racer. And fucking Pokemon and Godzilla and all this crazy. You be like, what? Yes. I'm talking about the original Godzilla. You know what I'm saying? With King Kong and all that.
They represent.
So it's like, they still that like present along with everything that's current now. So you see advertisements for these things, but then you see advertisements for all the old shit that we grew up on. And then outside of that, as far as hip hop, forget about it. You know, you could go in a club. They be having 3-story clubs. One level is, 3 floors to a club, and it'll be like 1 floor reggae, the next floor hip hop, and when you go to the hip hop level, motherfuckers is break dancing.
That's what I'm talking about. Holy crap! I need to go to Japan. Maybe not now, but
they still be break dancing and playing all the fly shit. They'll mix it in with what's going on now, and you'll see part of the club. That's the funny part about it. Like, if they throw on some old break beats, you look over in that remote corner, and cats got a little cipher, breakdancing cipher. Then if they throw on something that's current right now, some trap, you see all these motherfuckers on this side doing the trap shit. It's crazy.
They got their little, their little groups and shit. Wow. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That sounds exciting to me. You see, if we weren't going through what we were going through, I'd be like considering that. But I've always seen that. I always loved the stuff that they do, like the anime and stuff. And I always wanted to ask you, because you're one of those artists that's gone there that I know.
Yes.
That it was always, it looked exciting. Just every time you posted something, I was like, I want to be there.
Word.
It was sick. I'm like, I want to go. But that must have been one of the most exciting for you. Like, did you go anywhere in particular during your whole time, in your whole career? One place that stands out for you that you like, like you can never forget, even if you don't speak on everything that happened. What was the one place you went to that like? Ooh,
I'm be honest with you. It was I gotta say 2, Japan and Amsterdam. Those are my 2 spots.
I want to go to Amsterdam.
Look, let me tell you something. Amsterdam's so crazy. When I first got over there, first time I go over there, it's right after, we dropped Dwick. So I left my Philly at home. Do you have another shit? You know what I'm saying? So I'm blazing hard. But it was hard for me to wrap my mind around the concept of weed being legal at that time. So I was like, I got there and people telling me, yo, wait till you go to the cafes. And I'm like, okay. So I get there. And the shit was so crazy. As soon as we got off the plane, I said, I want to go to these cafes that y'all talk about. I didn't realize that they were like real, like coffee shops. They were like a
Yeah,
coffee
I've
shop. You could
heard.
go in there.
Yeah, you
Yo,
go in there, you
when
get
you go,
sweets and stuff.
say it again.
You get sweets, you get coffee, you get stuff, but it's like
Yeah,
lit.
yeah. So you could get French toast and some fucking home fries and some coffee or
Mm.
something. And then they bring you one menu, they bring you two menus, the food menu and the weed menu. Yo, I was over there like, again,
Bucket
bro,
list,
me, I
dude.
got
Bucket list. I keep telling you about this bucket list. I'm about to go to
yo,
Amsterdam no matter what.
what? You
Oh,
have to, sis. That shit is a
oh.
dream come true. And
Did,
everybody is mellow. It's like
did you
you
have
just see
absinthe?
what did I have who?
Absinthe. That's the drink. Absinthe that they give you. It's a shot that
Mm,
supposedly they have the highest potency over there. So if you take a shot of absinthe, and they only
mm,
like the real one is in Amsterdam, it knock
right.
you out. Like they say,
Oh
people can't
nah.
handle that shot.
Oh no, no, no. I ain't get the absent, but I tell you what,
I'm telling you.
I didn't realize. Look, they didn't give me the memo, right?
Uh huh.
That Heineken is brewed there, right?
Heineken.
So it's brewed in Holland.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's right.
I had no idea. Them them freaking Heinekens are strong as a motherfucker over there.
You got it straight out the barrel.
What? I was like, yo, let me get a Heineken. So usually I walk in there, I usually order two drinks.
Yeah.
So let me get two Heinekens. So I'm sitting there, boom, boom. I drank one, because I mean, I was like, damn, this dude tastes good. Damn, it tastes fresher. Next thing you know, boop, that shit hit me. I was like, what? Yeah,
So it
two
was
Heinekens
party.
damn
It
near
was
floored me.
party. You went loose in there.
I said, oh yeah, hell yeah, yeah. I turn up. You know, I'm the turn up kid.
Listen,
So,
listen. I know I can
yeah.
talk with you forever and a day. I want to get into some of
Oh
these
yeah.
things. You mentioned Latin Quarters before. That's 47th Street, right?
Yes.
The
Yep.
legendary.
Yep. Yep.
Now, it was funny. I know it sounds like a real silly question, but there's
Hmm.
a great pizza spot, or there was a great pizza spot
Oh
right
my
there.
God.
You
Right on the
remember?
corner. That pizza was awesome. I think it was trying to remember the name of it.
I can't remember,
It
and I thought you would
was
be
I
able
think
to.
I think it was La Familia. I
Is it?
think that was the name of it. La Familia.
I couldn't, and for years, today, after I kept listening to your music today over and over and just getting into the good
Yeah.
vibes and memories, I said, I'm going to ask them, what was the name of that damn pizzeria? People right now are like, who
Yeah, I think
cares?
I'm
We
telling
don't
you.
want to
Look,
know.
somebody will probably hit during this interview. I believe it was La Familia.
Oh
if
my
they give it up and they tell
God.
me Smooth was right. Yo,
Yes,
I'm
I'm
telling you.
saying, like, ugh,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah, that
Now,
spot
you were
was
at the beginning,
sick.
and I got to get back to this because, like I said, it's very important. And I know, like I said, for those who are on the rock, but you're a
Right.
singer, you're a writer, you engineer, you
Yes.
harmonize. I mean, you do
Mm.
it basically all.
Yes.
You were with Sleeping Bags Records first as independent?
Yes. Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Sleeping bag. And we started out actually. We started out. Greg, myself, and this guy named Jose Del Rosario.
Okay.
We said none of us were biologically related, so we said we called it the Strange Family Records. So we started our own label originally, and pressed it up and was going store to store. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's how we originally started out. But back then, nobody was giving up no distribution deals. They used to look at us like, "Are you fucking crazy?" And so, we ended up getting down
They
with
don't know
Sleeping
the
Bag.
struggles of back in the days, that's for sure.
Right,
Listen,
exactly. You know
yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
didn't
So we started
realize they
out.
throw your CDs in a box till after I started working for labels. I was like, oh word,
Oh yeah,
your
oh
CDs,
yeah,
your tapes, your demos.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah. A lot
wow.
of dreams in that circular file.
Listen, so I know you worked a lot with the Awesome too, obviously.
Yes, yes.
And a
That's
lot of
my
people
brothers.
don't know that.
Shout out to the
With
awesome too.
the
Yeah,
you did Teddy Ted, of course, with Special K, and you've worked with Red
yeah,
Alert, Uncle Red. Shout out
yeah.
to Uncle Red.
Absolutely, absolutely.
These people
It's my
that
family right there.
yeah,
Go
that's
ahead.
what I'm saying. These are people that are familia. These are people that
Yes,
people know as household names, but these are actually your family members. And you had
yes,
started from
yes.
like the get go. And throughout the years and decades of you doing this, I've seen the loyalty. And that to me is a beautiful thing. I love it
Yes,
forever and a
yes.
day. And
Thank you.
I'm proud of the fact that there's a lot of things going on with the music industry. Obviously, there's different growths and different ways with different genres spanning from the original, right?
Right, right,
How do you
right.
feel with all of that? And you having a son, and God bless him, he could dance his ass off. Love him. I
Oh,
call him
thank
Little
you.
Smooth. Little Smooth.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, that's Malachi, man. That's
Yes.
Malachi the
Let me
God,
tell
man. That's
you.
my man.
Yes.
You know, man, it's a beautiful thing, you know.
Hmm.
And I have to also say, I attribute a lot of my growth and expansion to my kids. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they put me up on a lot of things. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Either from some new artists, which will
Hmm.
keep my mind still expanding,
There you
keep
go.
me current. You know what I'm saying? So they be like, "Yo, check this out, Pop. Check that out, or whatever." I
Yeah.
go, "Word." Even down to all this social media shit. "Oh no,
Yes.
Dad, this how you blog." You know, shit like that. I'm like, "Huh?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "Yo, set this shit up for me." You know?
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. My
Yeah,
son does the same
yeah,
thing to me. I didn't know about nothing. He told me about the MySpace and the this. He goes, everything you do, you be doing it at the clubs and this, that. Put that on here.
right.
Okay, and then I got
That's
into it and
dope.
expand. It's dumb. It's
Right.
all about them. It really
So
is.
yeah, man, always a blessing, man. Always a blessing.
And I see him, you incorporate him into a lot, and I see what he does. And like I
Yes.
always say, I call him your twin. He's so like,
Yes.
what is one of the things that like you said, you learn from him. He teaches you those things,
Mhm.
but you teach him too. And look at where he
Yes.
is, and what he's doing. Does he feel like he's going to be in that? Because I know your family is a tight
Hmm.
knit. You got your queen, your
Yeah.
princess, your son, your prince.
Yeah.
Y'all do
Yes.
everything with the music industry collectively. Like you guys have your
Yeah.
your, your thing
Oh
too.
man. Yes.
How
I
do you
got some
make it
tracks. Yeah,
work?
because they do, they do their thing individually and everything, but we got some tracks together.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna hear it on my album. 'Cause my son can spit, my daughter spit, they rhyme and sing. Oh man. So you gonna like this shit.
It's
It's
definitely a
not
family
a
affair.
game.
I love that. I really love that.
Thank you.
You know a lot of the guys
Thank you.
out in Long Island too. Like you've worked with obviously EPMD. You've worked with a lot of people. But one thing that really threw me back, and this is authentic to all
Hold
my
up,
Real
say it
Talk
one more time.
viewers and everything. The one thing that really took me back, and I didn't really know, was that when you first started, and correct me if I'm wrong, or along those lines, you and Bobby
Mm-hmm.
Brown were doing
Oh
your thing.
yeah.
And you and Bobby been like working together. Like, why? I didn't even know that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, let me be.
Yeah,
I guess
man.
I'm one of those people. I guess no, but I love you and everything. I don't. I've
Thank you.
never seen or heard as much as we should about that.
Yeah, yeah, right. That's crazy.
It
Let me tell
is.
you something, Yeah. A lot of you gotta remember in the 80s, they were trying to keep R&B and hip hop or R&B and rap separate.
Okay.
They didn't want those two worlds coming together. And when I met Bobby, that's my boy, that's my brother, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's so many dynamics to me and Bobby. The
Mhm.
craziest part is we hung out for about 3 years straight. Then I went on the road with him, and we went to a family reunion down in South Carolina, and found out we are actually related. We are cousins. So
Oh.
that's a whole nother story. Ain't that
Okay.
crazy? How could you hang out with somebody that? But that's happened to me before in my life. Like that's happened
Hello.
more than once.
Yeah, it
You have
happens.
yeah, you have a childhood friend, and then find out y'all related. So
You forget I'm
so
Puerto
anyway,
Rican. Hello.
yeah. Say it again.
We all got cousins everywhere.
Hold on. Oh, I was losing you. Say it one more time.
I said you forgot I'm Puerto Rican. We got cousins everywhere. That's what we do. We got cousins on
Oh,
cousins. We don't even know.
yep. Hell yeah. But look. Oh, so you still there? Because
I'm
you was
here.
breaking up a little bit. All right, beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, the Bobby, the thing is, I got a chance to work on his first album with him, and Mixmaster Ice from UTFO introduced me to him,
Mhm.
and then he heard me spit, and once I rhymed, and he was like, "Do you have a producer?" I was like, "Nah." He was like, "I'm a producer," and then the next thing you know, we was up in the lab, and I started
Mm.
penning some joints for him, and he was like, "Oh man, yeah." So we found that chemistry. So on the first album, I wrote on about 5 different tracks, and Baby Wanna Tell You Something, King of Stage,
Get
The Girl
out.
Next Door, and another one. Anyway, but yeah. So
Get
those
another
different
one.
joints, and then next thing you know, it was time for tour, and he was the first one to bring me out to California. He was like, "Yo, you gotta come to Cali." I was like, "Word!" So you gotta
You
imagine
was
that all I
out.
wanted to do back in the days was travel. So I got a chance to, jump on the bird and come out here and see California in the '80s. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was a
Wow.
trip. and it was dope. And just good times, you know what I'm saying? Then next you know, when it was time for tour, I went on the road with them singing background. So I wore many hats. I was background singer. I was a valet.
You was a valet?
I was doing everything. I make sure his gear was good. Yo, nigga, hold up. You know, I make sure his outfits was straight for the shit. You know, you just put your work in. And then what else I did? Oh, I was the little nigga that after the show, I go out into the audience. I go out into the crowd with mad backstage passes around my neck and get the girls and shit.
Smooth. Smooth. And you wasn't even SmoothB then. You were just smooth.
Yeah, right.
Listen, no wonder they keep doing that nowadays too. I got my guys on my crew that be like, yo, can we get the credentials? Can we get the credentials? I'll be like, stop being like Smooth.
Right.
No,
right. Yeah. Yeah, man.
That's crazy. So you guys still together? You guys still work together, do your thing throughout the years?
Yeah. Oh, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to send you some treats. I got unreleased songs with Bobby. You know what I'm saying? So I bless you. I bless you with some shit. But, yeah, man. But, that's my brother. I haven't seen him in a couple of months because, you know, I mean, especially with all of this. I saw him right before. Yeah, I saw him right before the pandemic. Yeah. And then we kicked it for a little while. Yeah. He loved the song before. He was like, yo, Smooth, that shit is fire.
Yeah, that's dope. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. That means so much to me. I love that unity. I love that, you know, that family. Like when you actually together, I've always said, you know, you build your family. That people say, oh, you can't make your family. No, you can't pick who your family is. Yes, you can. And those are the kind of people that stay in your circle and that they there and they support you and love you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So before we get into anything else, I definitely want to get into a new track. And of course, I want you to introduce it. But before I forget, because I really wanted to start it off at the beginning, I definitely want to shout out DJ Premier because he holds a lot. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's like one of the first times I heard your music was him spinning. I was like, oh, what? And I turned around and I went back in. So shout out to DJ Premier.
Primo. That's my man. R.I.P. Sleep in Paradise to Guru. You know that Peace in Paradise, beloved. That's my man forever.
Yes. Rest in peace, definitely to Guru. Oh my God. I was just listening to you guys earlier before, so definitely. There you go. Legend. Mm-hmm. So I know, Bobby, you ready back there? Because I want to give the people a taste of before. And I like the way that sounds, a little taste of before. So let them know what this is. Introduce it, Papa, on Real Talk Live TV. Give it to them.
Yo, check this out. This is the legendary SmoothB on Real Talk TV. You understand? Now, brace yourself for this new banger, Before.
Well, I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you. Laughing like children, boning like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. When I was young, I had to beat the clock before. I was the first one with boomers on the block before. I've been locked up before. I hit a nigga with a lock and a sock before. I left bitches in shock before. Hustled weed and coke on the block before. Got a penicillin shot before. I smoked a blunt with my nigga Tupac before. Dabble Bonds, day one hitter. Call me SmoothB, day one spitter. Thorough to the core, take this shit seriously. Niggas frontin', acting deliriously. Fuck 'em, I won't waste no energy. I ain't fucking with you if there is no synergy. Stupid, I ain't got time. I'm focused on the bag, you running from your past. Well, I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you. Laughing like children, boning like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. Well, some are broken, some wishing, some hoping, some reaching, barely coping. I dream with my eyes open, I'm a lion, no poking, no provoking. I could come out this cage in a rage, but I'd rather engage on a stage. grown shit, no extra shenanigans. Cats getting money, but they stiff like mannequins. Loosen up, playboy, you're too tight. Everybody getting money out here, it's alright. It's a new day, new game, new way to play. You still hating? Nigga, get out the way. You get money, but you blowing it. We stay sucker free. You a clown, you ain't knowing it. We stay sucker free. She wifey or she hoeing it. We stay sucker free. You was a drug dealer, now you a scammer, you Instagrammer. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you. Laughing like children, moaning like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. Right. 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 Right.
Yo, what's up?
That was straight up fire. You already know. And for those that don't know, you better let them know that they have that on YouTube. I'll tell them. Your video is out. The video for the show is for the song is out, and it's before.
Yes.
Love it. I freaking love the song. I love the drip. We got to talk about that hoodie with the smooth dripping and the. What's up with those sneakers? Those kicks were everything. I said, wait a minute.
Thanks,
Pause. We gonna talk later, man. You holding that on me? I need a stylist.
Yeah, you know how we do.
I'm saying you at the Apollo. You were at MSQ. Yeah. You did your thing. You had your son. The whole vibe. Just it's you have your flavor. You always have that flavor. You know, you from the BX.
Yes.
But you brought some life to it, like even more. And then, I mean, that's Elton John. I'm hearing. In your voice, you can sing like that, Bob?
You know, well, I guess that's why they call it the blues. Yeah, let me tell you. When we came up, man, coming up in the boogie down Bronx, man, back in the days, you know, like we would always. First of all, I'm a huge Elton John fan. You know what I'm saying? So I always rock with Elton John since like Benny and the Jets and all those different fire-ass records that he made back in the days. But hip-hop, early hip-hop, you know, was always infused with a form of rock and a lot of that type of shit. Queen, We Will Rock You, all of that was a part of hip-hop.
Freddie Mercury.
And Cerrone, you know, all of the different groups. And so anyway, I was out here in L.A. Let me tell you a little story about how I came to that.
Bring it.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm out.
Who we got here? Who we got here?
What's up, family?
Hey, surprise!
Yes. Oh man, bring him back. Oh man, I don't see his video.
What's up,
those
brother?
that are checking
man, I can hear you. I can't see you, my brother. How are you, man?
Good, man. Yo, listen, Joe. Me and this cat go back like pro kids, man. I mean,
better believe it.
We're talking about prehistoric hip hop.
You can't see him, Smooth?
Right.
You gotta go
I can see him. We good now.
Okay, making sure.
See, a lot of people don't know on this end. See, Smooth, since the hip hop days, man, I done got into some jazz and soul, some musician stuff, but they don't understand that I do have a history in hip hop.
Oh man,
yeah, Don schooled me today.
This dude right here, let me tell y'all something about this brother, man. He was one of the first dope MCs that I ever witnessed in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
It's like, you know, cats would come through, Busy B, you know, because look, where we lived at, we was Townsend Avenue, 170, Walton, and that whole section of like Jerome. We was right in that section. Right. And so it was very real. And then you had the Sparkle, which was on Mount Eden in Jerome, and then you had the XT, and then you had the XT Garage, which
on Jerome
right after 170, right between 171st and 172nd. Then you had the Cadet Corps on 170. So these spots, and then you had Taft Schoolyard. So, you know, you had the areas where, exactly. So all of the true pioneers used to be rocking in those areas. And so, but, you know, on my block, this man's certified legend because he could spit, you know, and me and his younger brother, of course, and me and his younger brother, peace and blessings be upon him, Mike, that was, we was running partners in school together and all of that. So, you know, the deep part about it was, you know, a part of it, okay, you could see Melly Mel, you know, we was blessed that way. We could go, come out our crib, walk a couple of blocks and see Melly Mel, Grandmaster Flash, Cool Herc, you know, or DJ Flash back then, you know what I'm saying? You know, we was breakdancing, we was definitely in it. But then, once you know that, those are the ones, you know, those are the cats that put it down. But then you start to learn and you meet people on your block, that's what became inspiration. I got to give it up to D. D was one of my first inspirations. And there was so many.
I appreciate that, kid.
You a bad motherfucker, son. I know. Look, I saw a couple of your posts, and I know you done expanded, you know, musically. But anybody, yo, don't sleep. No, I'm telling you actual facts. Bars.
But listen, let me say this while I got you on the vibe line. You took it and ran with it, man. You took it and ran with it, bro. Yeah. That's what makes me really proud, man. So
thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Man, you're doing your thing, man. Like I said, man, this is a family affair.
That's what I was saying. I'm getting like all emotional and teary-eyed.
A little bit, but it's more of a family affair, man.
Family.
Listen.
Man, so good to see you, my brother.
Likewise,
this is
man.
Dope. Yo, Cookie, you done did something. This is some special shit.
Listen, this is the time we need our loved ones. This is the time that I always tell people it's more about the actions. And I was blessed recently to be able to have connected with my son. And Don knows me and he knows about it. And you know about your nephew. You know, he's been up there for a while. You know, he's looking at some crazy time for something that it was to himself. And my point is that we need men. We need our kings. We need our men like you guys that have gone through it, came from it. And no matter what level you've been at, I don't see level. I see path. I see, okay, you took that path. Like you just said. You ran with it. You did that. But you're both wonderful, humble, multi-talented men, which we lack in this, in society. And it's just, real talk, I appreciate it. So when Don reached to me and said, "That's my fam," I said, "Well, you know what? You know, we gotta make sure we gotta do this." And you know, Miss Cookie, you know, she came in and we doing what we do. And I love, so I had to share that. And I thank God every day.
That's beautiful.
You know, our creator.
Listen, Joe. Let me put this in real quick because I ain't speak to Smooth in a minute. Yo, the new joint is fire, kid.
Oh,
it's straight up fire, man.
Real talk.
Real talk.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you, baby. Thank you,
but listen,
baby,
this is Smooth's time, man. And listen, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the shout out. You know how we do. But listen, man, I want you to speak on your stuff because I know you got new endeavors. But listen, Joe, I appreciate y'all letting me chime in. But Smooth, we gonna chop it up.
Yes, we have to. We have to. We long on.
Oh, you know. Me and Smooth. We gonna talk, and his people gonna talk to me, and you know, cause I am my peoples, and we all gonna get together. We're gonna do a Latino type thing, you know.
Oh, yes,
he can sing Spanish, and you play your off. You been here.
But listen, before I bounce, I gotta thank Joe and Bob from the Paradise family.
Thank you, darling.
And yes, man. So definitely, thanks for letting me chime in. And Smooth, man, it was real cool chopping it up with you, man. Tell G nice
all the time.
I said what's up, and hopefully we get a chance to chop it up, man. Next time y'all in the NY after this storm, man.
Damn, we just breaking up a little bit. Let's do it. We're going to do it.
All right.
I couldn't hear a little bit of what you said, but I love you, brother.
All right.
Be safe, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Peace, family. All right.
So you see.
Yeah.
I like it. I love it. Dope. I can't even say I love it. I just love, you know.
That was
it's the
dope,
Brooklyn way.
Man.
I know you be
beautiful, man.
I had to do a little Brooklyn love, you know.
Yeah, that's that good shit.
You heard it.
You did that shit. You did that shit.
You have an amazing single. You have an amazing legacy. You're one of the most humblest persons I know. But I also know you could get real pissed, and you know you don't want to get messed with. I know.
Oh man.
Woo, 0 to 1,000.
No. Go ahead. I can't. Man, you broke up a little bit. Go ahead. Say that again.
I said you a humble Man, and I know that you're just such a sweetheart and everything, but I know it'll go from 0 to 1,000 real quick. I know that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. People that know me know that, too.
That's what I'm saying.
People that really know me, they be like, yo, Smooth at the heart of the world, man. But if you press them, you're going to get a whole nother reality.
Yup, it's going to be a super reality check. And I was like, oh, you see, I know that's my brother. We get that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
There's no mediation. But we also have, for my Latinos, I really, you did it before. You did Spanish Fly, and I like that. Funky round with the funky. Stop. I can't. I said one day, the next thing I gotta do is just be on stage with you and be popular. I love that song. Period. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna get angry. He's gonna get mad. I'm twisting stuff right now. Hold up, calm down. But you really do your thing. When I heard Spanish Fly, I didn't know, about this and that. And then when you did before,
right.
Which is antes.
Yes.
Antes.
Yes, man.
That's what it is in Spanish. Before is antes.
Antes.
There you go. Yes. And you turned around and you did it at the beginning. Empezaste a cantar y te pusiste así papi shampoo con SmoothB. It was like, okay, está bien. Yeah. But now you sent me something I didn't hear yet. So we're all going to hear it together.
Yes.
Okay, and now tell me this one and introduce it.
Now this one here is before Espanol. Now listen, this one here goes out to my brother, Ray Roll, man. Raymond Cortez, a.k.a. Ray Roller, the master controller. He on the other side right now, man, but he's here with us as well, man. And he was the brother that translated the original Hip Hop Junkies for me back in the days. Oh, okay. And so I had to and he passed, like it's been almost 2 years now. Oh, so I had to do this for my brother. I was like, yeah, because I felt his presence with me. I said, Ray would have loved this. So I did it in Spanish. So check out Before Espanol, Spanish Fly 2020, baby.
Hey.
Ya lo ves que tú me quedas azul. This way. Necesito tu luz, pasan los años, sigo contando, hoy me levanto y no estás a mi lado. When I was young, I had to beat the clock before. I was the first one with boomers on the block before. Right. I've been locked up before. I hit a nigga with a lock and a sock before. Right. I left bitches in shock before. Hustle weed and coke on the block before. Right. Got a penicillin shot before. I smoked a blunt with my nigga Tupac before. You feel me? Dabble Bonds, day one hitter. Call me SmoothB, day one spitter. Thorough to the core, take this shit seriously. Niggas frontin', acting deliriously. Fuck 'em, I won't waste no energy. I ain't fucking with you if there is no synergy. Stupid, I ain't got time. I'm focused on the bag, you running from your past. Ya ves que tú me quedas azul. This way, yeah, necesito tu luz. Pasan los años, sigo contando. Hoy me levanto y no estás a mi lado. Well, some are broken, some wishing, some hoping, some reaching, barely coping. I dream with my eyes open, I'm a lion, no poking, no provoking. I could come out this cage in a rage, but I'd rather engage on the stage. Grown shit, no extra shenanigans. Cats getting money, but they stiff like mannequins. Loosen up, playboy, you're too tight. Everybody getting money out here, it's alright. It's a new day, new game, new way to play. You still hating? Nigga, get out the way. You getting money, but you blowing it. We stay sucker free. You a clown, you ain't knowing it. We stay sucker free. She wifey or she hoeing it. We stay sucker free. You was a drug dealer, now you a scammer, you Instagrammer. Ya ves que tú me quedas azul. This way. Necesito tu luz, pasan los años, sigo contando, hoy me levanto y no estás a mi lado. Right, 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 right.
Ay, Dios mío, pero qué
Yeah.
caliente. Papi, está suave,
Yes,
¿eh?
man.
Smooth is
Yeah.
suave. Hey.
Yeah, man.
It's like you gotta, you really got the vibe to it. Like I said, if anybody could do it, it's smoothly. Because you have like that
Yeah.
flow, that swagger, like, okay, we gotta get to it like
Yeah.
Bad Bunny and do one of those. Hey.
That's right. That's right, man.
I'm
That's
loving
right.
it. I love the way you say it. You like you speak. You speak correctly. It sounds
Yes.
right. You get the flavor.
Mm.
So mucho
Oh,
caliente.
thank you,
Okay, you
man.
give them all up.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, yeah.
Love it. I love it.
Yeah.
It was one thing
Thank you,
I
man.
forgot to mention before about the video, which I want
Yes.
everybody to go see on YouTube. Search Smooth B and just put in before, and you'll see it, or go on my pages and you guys will check it out.
Mm.
But at the end,
That's right.
after the video, I was
Mm-hmm.
that Donnie Wahlberg with you
Oh
spitting like the sky's the
yeah,
limit.
yeah, that's my man.
What?
Yes, big shout out to Donnie Wahlberg. That's my dude.
What?
Yep,
Did you go to? Did you?
yep.
Did you have their burgers? Did you have the Wahlberg burgers yet?
What?
Oh,
Are you
I'm
shitting me?
envious.
Them motherfuckers. Yo, them Wahlburgers is crazy.
Listen, I gotta tell you.
Yo, they got that shit down, B. They got that down to a science.
And
I
it's
was
a
like,
family
what?
thing. And it's a family.
Yeah.
That's why I say, I don't know them personally, but I've been there. I've been to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Obviously, we all
Yeah.
know New Kids on the Block. It's like,
Right.
it's like everybody with the family. You literally had me dying. I was like, yo, is he spitting with Smooth B? Is that really? The
Yep.
credits came up. I was
Yep.
like, that is awesome. That is super awesome.
Yes.
Super shout out to the Wahlberg. Super shout out to Donnie.
Yes.
Always had the
Yes,
crushes
man.
on the two brothers, the main brothers. Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Okay, who didn't?
Yeah. Yeah.
Super
that's
dope,
yo.
man. Super dope.
Man.
What are we
Yes,
looking
man.
forward like to see? Because I look forward to everything you're doing. But do you have anything
Thank you,
coming
Mom.
up other? And I asked you before, so I just want you to
Yes.
let us know what we're gonna be looking
Okay.
forward to
So-
and where we can find you at.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I'll tell you. Okay, first I'll tell you all my platforms. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all under the legendary the legendary LEGENDARY smooth SMOOTHB, the legendary Smooth B on all of them. LegendarySmoothB.com, legendary Smooth B on Twitter, Instagram, all that good shit.
IG and everything. And you got the website, the legendary Smooth B. All right. You make sure you check that out. The legendarysmoothb.com. And check out everything he's got going on, all digital platforms. He's obviously going to be on Roku, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and all the digital platforms via here. Also, Strong Island Entertainment, Strong Island Television, Miss Cookie the Queen. Super shout out to my company, Second to None Entertainment, where we, of course, are the plug. We know all our beautiful family members in the industry, and we keep it in the family with much love, and we spread love that way. So you have any shout outs, babe, before we start getting ready to wrap up?
All right. I want to shout out Malachi the God, Jenny Summers, Kiwi, Big Eye God, my sister Sandy. All the Nerve DJ, all my peoples, man. All my people in New York, all my day one runners, Boogie Down Bronx, y'all already know. Beautiful. My people's out in Cali. Man, everybody.
Everybody. And you're going to make sure you got to come out here soon again. We love you so much. I love you. I want to send love to the family all the way from the East Coast to the West Coast. All right? Thank you, puppy, so much. Thank the family for sharing you with us. And there's more to come, so stay tuned, people. It's Miss Cookie, the Queen. Make sure you guys all stay safe. Protect yourselves. Be smart. Have faith. And you know what? We'll see you next week. Peace, love, and light. Good night.
Salud, ma.
Hip hop, hip hop.
All right, ma.